So are we playing where we have to parry each of these guys?
That's the fun part of this level.
See, the covetous gold serpent ring.
But we don't have that.
It's telling us all.
Why don't we have that? I feel like rings look cool. That's why I brought them up earlier. I don't want to wear them because I use my fingers, but...
If there was an occasion to wear a ring, that would be much cooler.
Yeah. I mean, I guess you could just wear a ring whenever you suit up, right?
Yeah, that's true.
That's fine. And then you take it off when you take off your jacket and roll up your sleeves.
Like, we had to wear one to get into a certain location.
Yeah.
And so it was just when we're going to that location, we equip the ring. When we're going... Speaking of which...
Well, you did that for the Abyss.
Speaking of which... We can go ahead and equip the Ring of Steel Protection.
What about Flame Protection? How's our shield?
What about Havel's Ring as well as...
Havel's...
The Ring of Favor.
Sounds good. It's at the bottom. Getting on up. Oh, but it's heavy.
No, the ring...
No, I'm joking.
The ring lightens you. But it's not enough. It's close. As you can see, we're at 39.8.
Uh-huh.
So if it were like... Oh, never mind. That's not close. We'd have to be at 160 to actually benefit from the next tier. So, not worth it. Go with Steel Protection.
Okay. It would be cool if Havel's ring weighed like 10 pounds.
Yeah. Well, it's supposed to make you light, though.
Yeah, Havel uses it for that reason. Nice.
I feel like you have to be right up in their face to parry.
Oh, what? He's still alive! Get another parry. Never mind, just kill him. Or get another parry, because there's nothing else to do. Okay.
I was going for it, but then he didn't attack in a while, so...
It sucks to wait.
Yeah, it does.
So... Well, these guys are worth 2,000 each.
There should just be a taunt button, really.
Yeah.
You taunt, they attack, and then you...
Games should always have taunt buttons.
Or what? He wasn't even looking at me.
Yeah, I know.
That's how he was able to avoid the parry. Oh god, this guy, he's so good.
Roll backwards! Oh, you shielded. That's a good one, too.
Yeah, shielding is a pretty good move.
It's close enough. That's almost like a parry.
I love the idea of stepping back and then jumping and hitting with the two. I mean, that's pretty much what Link does, right?
A little bit, yeah.
He goes for the... Because I think he grabs his sword with his other hand when... In Ocarina of Time, at least. Mm-hmm. I think he grabs it with his other hand.
With Ocarina of Time, you can backflip and do it.
Yeah, which is cool.
Yeah.
Can you do it in the air?
Do what?
Of a backflip? Like, you do a backflip, and then before you land, you...
I don't think the button appears until you're on the ground. You can't climb
Damn it,
that.
why do I keep doing this?
Well, why didn't they just make a little...
That's a good point.
little bit of sand, like that.
Yeah.
Don't die to this.
This game is constructed in a very strange way.
Like how you have to walk around pillars all the damn time?
Yeah. It's like not about being convenient. It's just...
it adds to it a little bit because you can always fall off. Mm-hmm. But you can consistently not fall off. If you're good.
I should not have done
that was
R2.
Scary. But that's okay. This last guy's a wimp. Except for the spear. Or is there two? There's two.
There too. There one with an axe.
Careful with the spear.
You didn't even worry about the guy with the axe, I think.
Yeah. He was nothing.
I just run past them. They can't traverse the white line. Oh god.
Don't fight him in this hole.
You just killed me.
Oh, fuck! What? With the axe?
Yeah.
Did you know that the axe could uppercut you into the air?
I've had that happen to me plenty of times. It's embarrassing.
I had no idea.
Okay, we're just gonna beat this fucking game because I'm getting a little tired of it at this point.
Well, this is the last time we're playing. It's fine.
Yeah. Until Dark Souls 2.
Dun dun dun.
I wish they had called it something else, Souls. Like Shadow Souls or Devil Souls.
Malicious Souls.
Well, Devil, in my mind, is now so associated with Devil May Cry. You can't say Devil.
What about Devil Survivor?
I need to play the second. You know, actually, I was waiting for Devil Survivor 2 Overclocked because they made an Overclocked for Devil Survivor 1. So it only stands to reason that they'd make a second.
Damn it. Oh, I died.
Wow.
Didn't
I'm
even
just
get
gonna
one.
run past all these guys. No,
You can just kill
I'm
them the
gonna-
normal
I'm gonna
way
fight.
if
I'm
you
gonna
want
fight.
to.
I'm gonna. But you know what? Parrying isn't. I don't know. It's not that.
It was
much of-
working with these guys.
It's not that much of a normal or abnormal way to parry them. Like
Yeah.
they're tough enemies, even if you try to attack them.
Uh-huh.
Like whenever they were mixed in with another group, that got really hard. What we need is the Great Shield of Artorias, because you can't parry with a Great Shield. So you just suck it up.
That's
and
fine.
fight. But no, parrying's.
We can't parry anymore. It's gone.
It's gone. Which is good.
We had a good run
I
where
will-
it's just like, oh, we can do this.
I can't
now.
believe how many I parried. In there.
Well, I thought it was like, yes, we're ready, right?
Yeah.
We're ready to beat this game because we've learned.
We've learned how to parry. Nope. It's impossible. I'm not sure you can parry that attack.
I think
I might be dead.
you have to not be moving.
No. He's gonna come for me as soon as I drink? Oh, he didn't come for me as soon as I drink. I love the jump slash.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
You know what I'm not gonna do this time? I'm not gonna try to climb up the slight ledge.
Man, this level's fine. It's a really long walk, right?
It's a pretty long walk.
There's no enemies, and it's good that it's a long walk so you don't have to fight all 6 of them at once, but
It's very much intended to just be like a sort of thoughtful final
yeah,
level.
yeah, I like it.
The
I
problem
like
is you have to do it a few times. That's the problem with a lot of video games, right? Like, they'd be amazing if we were precisely good enough to beat it on the first try,
Yeah.
but just barely.
Well, sometimes those things happen, though, right? At the end of Portal 2, spoilers for Portal 2, when I guess you don't really have, I don't know, this doesn't really answer what you were talking about, but it's just like, you know that you shoot the moon. In that moment,
Okay, so
you know it,
so
right?
Dan, talk to me about this.
Yeah.
He's a big fan of overly babying game design.
Uh-huh.
Did you know that one of the personality modules, when you pick it up, tells you to shoot the moon?
No, I had no idea.
It's like, the moon, I want to go to the moon, shoot the moon, get me to the moon.
Well, we never got that, right?
I didn't hear it,
I didn't hear it.
but Dan claimed that we subconsciously heard it.
Well, now I like the game less.
Yeah.
So, good job.
Good job, Dan.
Mm-hmm.
Good job overly babying game design.
I liked that because
You just
I only knew because it was made out of moon rock. Like, it all came together
Yeah.
at once. Right? Like, oh, of course you could shoot. I don't know why I didn't immediately think, why can't I shoot the moon? Because the portal gun doesn't have a limit, right?
No.
I knew that.
How the hell did you parry this
I
guy?
don't know.
Did you parry this guy?
Yeah, of course I did. He just came running up, and you were like, nice. What?
Fucking uppercutting
He's
ass.
dead.
Son of a
All right,
bitch.
now the greatest. These actually do scale.
Yeah.
Like, get a little harder.
They actually do.
Just by the weapon. They're all the same. Oh, that's beautiful. It's just like they only develop so many methods of battling, right? And so this is just the best one of those. Maybe it's not the best, but it's pretty good. Nice. We're done.
Sucker.
16 Estus.
What, you think I could beat Gwyn? I don't know.
Do we have 16 Estus because we've been coming from a not... Oh, no, it's the King's Shrine.
The Lord
right?
Vessel.
So it just goes to 20?
I guess so.
Does it? You said this game was light on music,
It's pretty loud on me.
and now it's playing this.
Now it's fine.
That's kind of hilarious. In a way that I'm okay with. You should,
Attack him.
consider doing some damage.
Dude, it's so hard.
Do you have fire protection? You've got steel protection, but that is a fire sword.
He
You
just
did.
killed me. I don't know what kind of damage he does, so you're free to equip the flames protection ring if you want.
We had 10,000 souls.
We're never getting them back, because one of us is going to die on the way to the thing.
It doesn't matter. It's just 5 dudes, right?
You could just run past them. That's probably not true. You probably can't run past the third guy on the narrow
Yeah.
ledge.
Ah!
No, I don't think so. Don't even try. You're not good enough. You'd fail. Yeah. Alright, let's learn all about Gwyn, Lord of Sindus.
It's a she, right? He?
It's a he.
Oh. What's the female equivalent of a lord?
A lady.
All right.
One more.
Ah!
Why do you...
I don't know.
It's 100% of the time. There's no,
It untargets him.
Yeah.
I didn't untarget him.
Yeah, you have to retarget him.
That's crazy. We've got a lot of Titanite.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not going to do anything with it unless we
Absolutely
can warp
nothing.
to this. I guess we can, but nah.
Holy shit.
What?
You can save Solaire. I didn't know that.
Who's Solaire?
The guy who praised the sun all the time.
Oh.
And he'd join us in jolly cooperation every now and then.
Oh! You can't parry a stab.
Of course you can't parry a stab. You might be able to parry a stab.
Ah!
I think you're gonna die. It's interesting that one of the hardest things in this game to deal with is just massive aggression. Just aggression. It's hard to... It's an interesting feeling.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a fighting game. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Where you need... They're dictating the pace.
I mean, I could have run really
a
far
moment of
away,
breath.
probably,
Sure.
and eventually gotten enough space.
But you have self-respect.
Yeah.
That's what they're preying on.
I just needed a little... I was a little dehydrated. And they didn't give me time to pop a Gatorade.
I'm using the stone plate ring.
What?
The flame plate. It's flame stone.
Alright, let's see you get there.
I can get there. Come on.
Are you going to run past?
No. It's too...
Man, look, this area looks so cool.
This game is beautiful, and it's full of weird connections between places, and it's just...
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's pretty great. I feel like it's totally one of a kind. Like,
It's worth...
nothing like this has ever been made.
It's one of the few things where I'm like... that was
Is Demon's
absolutely
Souls
worth
the same?
Demon's Souls is also pretty weird. It doesn't look as good, but it's pretty good. It's not
What was
connected,
that?
is the thing. What?
Oh, did you parry?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not connected in the same way. One of the big selling points of this game was it's a continuous world, which to me isn't that big a deal. But
Just
it's
put
something.
a warp gate. I mean, there's warp gates in this game.
That's what Demon's Souls is. Demon's Souls is a hub world, and then it connects to 4 just very different areas.
You just put multiple warp gates, though, and then they connect, right? That's what this game is, you know?
Sure.
Like, you go down an elevator and suddenly you're there. The elevator is a loading sequence.
Sort of.
Don't let anyone tell... I mean, it's quick.
I mean, no, there's no
Still.
legitimate loading in this game. There isn't any.
What do you... I mean, but the elevators are long for a reason. One,
Because-
to make you feel like you're going down
Because
low.
they are actually spatially that far apart. Because there are a lot...
Oh, okay.
So you can not go down an elevator. You can get from Firelink... No, you can get from Undeadburg, which is higher than Firelink. You can get from Undeadburg all the way down to the Lost Izalith without an elevator the whole way.
I just feel like it's got to be loading some chunk of space, right? The
Sure,
space
but
that you're in
it's
and
loading
space
in the same
before
way
and
that
after you.
GTA is loading.
Yeah.
There's no loading time, though. There's no spot where it stops opening the game. It doesn't...
I know,
need
but
it.
I'm just saying, with Demon's Souls, I could just put more elevators, you know? And called it a loading, or had it be a loading sequence.
I mean, it's technically more difficult, is what it is.
Oh.
So that's why it is
Then just a
a
loading
thing
screen?
to mention. Yeah.
Well,
obviously.
whatever. I don't care if I load between walking through doors, I guess, is the thing. I just don't care about anything. I don't like loading times sometimes.
Whatever.
The time I don't like loading times is when I just watch the cutscene.
When I have to walk back and forth between a few areas to solve a puzzle
Yeah.
or something like that.
That's when...
But like, if there was loading in this game, and I die, and I go back, and I have to load a few scenes walking up back, that gets really painful.
Yeah. But most of the time, I'm pretty understanding of...
I mean,
Loading.
it's one of the reasons I can tolerate the extreme difficulty of Stuntman Ignition,
Uh-huh.
is that the loading times are instant.
Instant. So beautiful. Why didn't you parry him?
Because I'm not confident in my ability to parry.
You're confident in your ability to die?
Confident in my ability to flatten him. Twice.
Flattening is so cool.
You're just overwhelming them with power.
Do all the swords do that?
No.
It's cool.
Heavier swords are much more likely.
Nice. Is that a spear? Doesn't look like a spear. Oh, now it does.
I mean, it's a halberd.
I mean, yeah, but I don't know. It looked like a sword for a second.
Oh, I was full. I didn't need to do that. Whatever. I'm not going to survive for 17 Estises. Okay, here we go.
You got the flame protection ring, right?
Yeah, but I should have equipped the flame shield as well.
Do it. No,
I don't
don't
have
do
time.
it. Too late. You could have done it. You did damage! That was pretty good damage. Does this guy have multiple
No.
forms? No? Look at you! Yeah, just don't get caught off guard. You might just heal right now. There's no reason not to. Other than he might run up. But it's not... Oh! Oh! Shit! Second you took time to heal. Wow.
I should have just kept going.
I guess.
I almost
You were
had him.
loud.
I almost had him.
That was close.
It's because our weapon does so much damage.
That's good! Were you doing overhead strikes?
Sometimes.
Okay.
I don't think I ever did a right bumper strike. I think I was doing trigger strikes. One of them was a jumping, and I was going two-handed for a couple of them.
Interesting.
I don't get good staggers out of him, but he does stagger a little bit. Just enough that he won't counterattack you as long as you hit him.
Yeah, but you need time to heal.
Not necessarily.
Maybe.
Maybe he's made in just such a way that you're not supposed to. Unless you, flatten him somehow. But I don't think you can flatten Gwyn. You might want to change to the Dragon Crest shield. Because it absorbs more fire. I don't think he's doing fire damage, though. Sorry.
Damn. Way too early.
You hit 2 buttons when you do that.
Damn it. Ah, I'm dead!
Wow.
There you go.
That was impressive.
Well, I was trying stuff.
There was some button mashing occurring. I could feel it.
When I was slashing left to right. Just a bunch. It didn't do enough.
Because you kept hitting his shield.
Yeah.
You did 40 each time.
Well,
Instead of the 280 that you normally get. Alright. If I had been in half armor.
don't do that. You got so
Yeah,
close
I'm not-
already.
I'm not gonna do it.
Now we know that you can't do heavy armor. Because we're so close.
Because it's possible. I mean, I got pretty close with the Four Kings, but
Yeah.
I didn't really want to do that.
It was just a lot of work.
And the run to Four Kings. Is
I
a
didn't
lot
like
harder
that
'cause
battle
There
very
are
much.
two. There are 2 elevators to Four Kings, which sucks.
I didn't like that.
No,
Very
it's not the
much.
greatest battle in the game. It is the hardest battle in the game in terms of if you want to not cheese it with half
Mm-hmm.
alarm. I think it's the hardest.
But it was just just keep whacking him right in his face.
Mhm.
Nothing else to do.
Yeah.
There's no.
That's why it's
the Bayonetta dodge.
It's
not
the cheesy
real
way
thing.
to beat
Yeah.
it, right?
Yeah.
If you want to do, yeah, there's definitely different difficulty levels in this game depending on how you choose to play. But the dodgy way requires less levels.
The dodgy way?
Dodging requires
Yeah.
less levels.
Huh.
You can beat it. You don't need as much
Oh,
raw
requires
stats
okay.
to beat it.
I thought you were you can't do it if you have the levels.
No.
It's what? Yeah, I mean that's the way, but that's generally the way. But we switch to armor and stuff. So. Nice. Don't forget that he's not dead. Nice. Get knocked off. You hit his toe and he died.
Yeah. That feels like a fighting game thing. Sometimes you go for the toe.
Yeah.
The toe strike. Oh, he's got him in an illegal toe hold.
No, it's all legal.
It's all legal. He jumps so high.
Yeah. He's gonna make you jump high pretty soon. Keep going.
I think he's gonna kill me.
Fuck! Yeah.
Come on, we gotta get through this. Gwyn's gonna be so hard. I'm not gonna be able to do as well as I did last time. I got lucky.
Claymore. I already made that joke. That is a claymore sword.
It's
It's
gotta
also a name
crawl.
for a mine.
Gotta crawl to pick it up.
Yeah.
I mean, it's called that because of the sword. I think
Oh yeah.
probably. There are a lot of there's the anti-tank missile is like the javelin.
That's true. Is that a real thing, or is that just in the movie Iron Man?
It's a real thing.
Okay. Because it is also.
And
in the
by
movie Iron
a
Man.
real thing, I mean I've done it in various.
Metal Gear
videos.
Solid had them, didn't they?
I don't think so. They go up and then they go down on top of the tank. I think.
Damn.
Why do you
the
have two
worst.
buttons?
I don't.
Well, you just do your weird snapping off the triggers thing.
Oh God.
Okay, we're clearly regressing. I'm just gonna kill. No more playing around.
Well, if you had done that the first time, you got there.
And by no more playing around, I mean I'm still not gonna use Havel Armor yet.
Well, yeah.
Well, we should set a time, a real time.
No, we just don't do it. You were so close.
All right.
It's fine. Let's not admit defeat already at a certain time. We'll admit defeat when we're tired of it. I'm kind of tired of this, but
But clearly we're not learning, so
we need the training.
yeah.
I keep doing the damn thing at the wrong time.
You can parry Gwen.
That's awesome. Do
I
it.
don't know how to.
Do it.
I don't know when you need to parry.
That's what you're learning here.
Oh shit.
All the strikes that Gwen is going to use.
Are these?
Are
No,
these.
that's not. I hate that. That's such a Japanese thing, though.
What?
And by Japanese, I mean it happens in this and Metal Gear Solid.
What's that?
Waiting. You have to wait for them to get up.
Yeah. If you're not allowed to attack an enemy while they're down, just don't let them get down, right? Or make them down and then warp or something, you know? Give me a reason.
Even make.
There's
them,
a shield on its back. Whatever.
You're not gonna like this, but make it blink.
Make it blink. I don't like blinking.
Don't
Make them glow red.
don't have unindicated invulnerability frames.
Right. Make them glow, not blink. But yeah.
I don't even know what glow means.
A line, outline of light.
I feel like you have not proposed. You hate it, but you haven't proposed a valid alternative.
Anything! Anything!
Name
Change their-
one thing that's ever
Look,
worked.
Blink them a different color
You're completely
is
wrong.
fine. Don't blink them out of existence. That is the problem. If you put a silhouette of them that's blue over them, I don't care. Then I'll know. But or red if they're taking damage. It's fine. I mean, plenty of games do that, right? They make you blink red, but you don't blink out of existence. That's the problem.
Oh, is this gonna knock him off? No.
Do a side swipe. Oh.
We're gonna have so many Black Knight Great Axes. Axes, excuse me. I'm not sure if that's how that works. Oh god.
Pretty sure it's axes.
Got him in the legs. Alright. I put away my sword. I didn't even block anything Gwen did. I don't know what the point of having a shield out is.
Just don't.
I'm too scared. I need it. I need
But
the
you
safety.
switched to one-handers a couple times, or two-handers a couple
times.
Do you have the right shield out that you wanted?
No, but it doesn't matter.
What did he do? Did he punch?
He
with
went
his
for a
left
grab.
hand? Oh, grab. So you're already almost at half. You've taken no hits. Alright, you took a hit there. Careful.
I blocked that.
Roll backwards! Oh, yeah. That's not
No,
good.
I wanted to roll sideways for that one.
He's staggered. You should heal. Never mind. Oh, you were up on a mountain? That's cool. Hey, get that rock between you. Come in here.
Shit!
That was a bad time. You should just keep running. You're almost dead. Run. Just run right. On target. You needed to untarget and just run away.
No, that wasn't going to help. He's just going to chase after me, and he will kill me as soon as I... Untargeting and running away will not do anything. He will simply run after me. Getting the rock between me and him would have worked.
That's what I meant. Run around the rock.
No. Not like that. I would have had to do it so that he was facing me. Their behavior changes when you unlock. And turn. They know. They know when you've turned. But at the point where I didn't know what was behind me, that was where I lost.
Yeah.
Because I was just rolling into the thing. I probably could have just gone hard on him and maybe taken him out. Because it was maybe 2 or 3 strikes. And sometimes if you land your strike really early against theirs, you'll land in such a way that you'll duck below.
Oops. Can't figure it out anymore. Can't get it. Maybe only certain attacks work.
No, all of those were parryable. The stab is the only questionable one.
Yeah.
Specifically the charging stab. There's a point at the lunge stab, at the lunge, I guess is a better way to say it.
Uh-huh.
There's a point in the lunge where after that point, you can't parry him, I think. I'm not really sure how it works, but I've definitely never done it when he does it that way. I think you need to do it early in the hit animation. Or early in the attack animation. But before it strikes you, not any time before or after that. Forgetting that. I don't need treasure.
Uh-huh.
These guys do drop slabs very rarely. So if you absolutely need them. There's a bunch of achievements in the game for fully upgrading stuff. That is questionably parryable. That one he just did.
The overhand?
Yeah. He just tried to hit me with the shield. I've never played a New Game Plus on a Dark Souls or Demon Souls. I've heard people say things like, oh, the game's... You're not really playing the game until you play on New Game Plus.
I'm just not going to do that.
Oh yeah, I'm just not going to play the game in that case. I will never have played the game. I might. I don't know. The game's hard enough. I don't need a stat boost. That would just...
I mean, it's sort of like 3D Land, right? The special worlds is where it gets hard.
Yeah, that's true. You could definitely say that the game doesn't start until...
Yeah. But this game is too long to say that.
It's pretty long.
Mario takes
it's
like
a lot
an hour.
shorter when you know how to play.
Yeah.
But it will never take an hour. I don't think that game takes an hour.
You think it takes more or less?
It feels like it takes more.
The first half?
I don't know what you mean by first half.
You beat Bowser the first time. Before the special world. You know.
I nearly died. I love having to know that range.
Uh-huh.
The 3D makes that range perception more difficult, and I think that is a good thing.
It's interesting. But it also makes it so you can't hit things on stairs. And they're lower than you.
Or featureless black voids.
Yeah. I think that's annoying, the stairs thing. Because you can angle a sword down in real life, but not in the game.
I don't know what you mean.
Right? Sometimes your horizontal strike doesn't work.
I guess so. That sword is ridiculously long.
Are we going to get that sword?
No. Yes, actually. I think we do When his soul drops, you can upgrade to it.
Okay, what's happening here? Because this is going... Like, you took so much from him. You shouldn't do that. You just gotta survive. And keep doing the overhand as he comes towards you. Well, not that.